Hi learners, welcome to my YouTube channel. Thanks for joining me for another math session. So this is the sixth part of same chapter. So let us start. So today we have seen in the previous video about the estimation, how to estimate it by rounding. So here what are we going to see before we start with the new exercise? We are going to see the Roman numerals, some explanation about it. Okay, so now what is in simple way, what are the Roman numerals? If somebody asks you for the definition, so we can say Roman numbers are this the special symbols that represent numbers. Okay, so now let us see, I have given you a note on this one. So what is to be considered in this one? So here what is that? There is no symbol for 0. It always start with 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and so on. Okay, there is no symbol for 0. Okay, this is one point what you have to remember. The second one is no symbol is repeated more than 3 times. So I will let you know how to see that in the next explanation over here, down after this one. So just remember, no symbol is repeated more than 3 times. And then I have just given you some of the Roman numerals which are very important, like you have to remember anyways, like 1, this is 1, this is V stands for 5, X stands for 10, L stands for 50, C for 100, D for 500 and M for 1000. Okay, so I have also made one table over here till 1000. Okay, so this as well you have to note it in your notes. Okay, so now this is 1, 1 1 stands means that is 2, 1 1 1 that is 3. Now for 4, why don't we write 1 1 1 1? Because as I said, so no symbol is repeated, can be repeated 3 times. So can you see here? What is the meaning of this? No symbol is repeated more than 3 times. Okay, so we cannot repeat that 1 1 1 more than 3 times. Okay, so 1 in V, that is 4, V is 5, V1 6, V11 7, V111 is 8. So here again we cannot write V1111 4 times, isn't it? So we cannot repeat the symbol. So that is 1x. Okay, and this is x for 10. Again then I have written about 10 over here. Again I have repeated because I just wanted that to write from 10 to 100 to show it to you. So again I repeated this 10 over here. So don't worry about it. So now 10 is x, 20 is xx, 30 is xxx. Again we cannot write here 40 xxxx. Okay, because we cannot repeat more than 3 times. So this is xl, lx means 60, LXX means 70, LXXX means 80. Now look after this one. We cannot write LXXXX for 90 because again we cannot repeat more than this same symbol more than 3 times. So that is maybe XC will be 90 and 100 is going to be C. So 200 is going to be CC. 300 CCC. Again we cannot write for 400 as CCCC because we cannot repeat more than 3 times, so that will be CD. 500 is G, 600 is DC, 700 is DCC, 800 is DCCC. Again this is 3 times, so we cannot make 900 to DCCCC because we cannot repeat this one more than 3 times. Then 900 is going to be CM and 1000 is going to be M. Okay, so again what I said, that you have to note this whole table in your notes. Okay, because these are not used always, so there are chances of forgetting about it. Okay, so now we will go for the next one. So what I have done here, I have simplified. The previous table was just this means you have to remember all till 1000, but I have tried to simplify further. So now there is maybe there are many other ways to simplify this one. So this is one of the thing what I thought will be more simple than the previous one. So now look at here, this is 10. So just I wrote here 10 means what? 15, 50, 100, 500 and 1000. Okay, so this thing you have to remember, there is no other way. So 10, 20, 30 xxx. So 40, instead of, sometimes you might not remember what to write for 40. This is Excel. So what we can do, we can write 50 minus 10 is 40, isn't it? So now you know 50 is L. Okay, and this 10 is x. So what are you going to, you're not going to write lx, but because this is subtraction, so now see here, this 10 will be here and this 50 like this. We can just cross it. Okay, how are you going to remember? When it is subtraction, just cross it. Okay, so this 10 comes over here and this L goes over here. Okay, so now 50, of course, we have to remember. As I said, now look at here, this and this we have to remember, isn't it? Now 60 means 50 plus 10. Okay, so now you know 50 is L and 10 is x. So this will be Lx. Okay, now 70 can be 50 plus 20. So you know 50 is L, 20 will be xx. That is also written there. One more way what you can do now for 70. You can write this as 50 plus 10 plus 10 also can work. So this L and this 10 is x and this 10 is x. So Lxx. Hope you got it. Okay. Anyways, you can do it. Now for 80, you can also write here for 50 plus 30. So you know 50 is L and 30 is xxx. So it is L. Something we can write for 80 as well. 50 plus 10 plus 10 plus 10. So what is that going to be? 50 means L, x, x, x. So this and this one. Is that clear? Okay. So these now see here. Now again, what did you get here? 80. You got this one 3 times, right? So again, what we have seen in the previous one, that we cannot repeat the same symbol more than 3 times. So what are you going to write here? For 90, you are going to write 100 minus 10. So you know this 10 means it is x, and of course here 100 is c. So as I told you, can you see why I wrote these things over here? So this thing you have to remember, there is no way. So 10 will be here x and this 100 will be c. Okay, when it is subtraction you have to do, and you cannot write cx over here. Okay, and then 100 of course is c, what you have seen over here. Now look at here. 200 means you can write 100 plus 100. So you know 100 is C. So this 100 and this 100 means CC. Okay. 300, 100 plus 100 plus 100. So CCC. Now see, now this is 3 times. So we cannot make next one as CCCC, right, for 400. So now what we are going to do, 400 we can write as 500 minus 100. So this again you know 100, as I told you, when it is subtraction, let us think this is not actually written somewhere. I just made it that you will cross it. Okay. So now 100 means C and 500 means D. So you are going to cross so that it becomes easy for you. Remember the cross. So what should you write in the start? I know this one. So C should be in the start and then D. Okay. So 500, as I told you have to remember that is D. Then again 600 is 500 plus 100. So 500 is D, you know, and 100 you know that is C. So DC. Again 700 you can write 500 plus 200. 200 you know that is CC, or you can just write 500 plus 100 plus 100 again for this one. So you know 500 is D, and for this 100 is C, and again the 100 is C. Okay, anyways you can write it. Again for 800, 500 plus 300. You can also write this as 500 plus 100 plus 100, as we did for this 70, 80 and all that. Okay, so it is going to be DCCC. Okay, now again, because now these are the 3 this one, right, symbol. So again we cannot make it to 4. So what are we going to do? For 900 we are going to write 1000 minus 100. That is going to be 900. So here again cross, 100 is C and 1000 is M. Okay, so that is going to be 900 equals to CM. And again, as I said, that you have to remember this 1000 is M. So again, this table also you can note it in your notes. Okay, hope you got about it. So now let us go for the exercise. And now since you know this, the exercise here will be very easy. Now look at here. Exercise, that is 1.3. What did they say? Write the following Hindu Arabic. This is numerals as Roman numerals. Numerals means the numbers. Okay. So 48. Now you know 40. 40 means Excel. And you can see that table later on, because now I'm not going to copy the table over here. Later on you can just pause the video. Otherwise, if you have written it in your notes, you can just keep the table in front of you. So this is for 40 XL and this is 8, so 48. So now this is 32. 32 means this XXX is going to be 30 and this is 2. So 32. 27. You know XX is 20 and 7 means V and this 1. Okay, so that is 1. Now LX is 60. Okay, now look at here 104. You know 100 is C and 4 means 1 and V. Okay, 1500. 1500 means 1000, you know, that is M and 500 is D. Now comes 79. 79 means, you know, LXX is 70 and this is 1x is 9. 83. 83. Then 1200. 1000 is here, 200 over here. Now you have seen this table, no? So I think if you go to pause the table or note it down, then this table is very important. Okay, so you will be able to do any number. Now look at here. That is 456. So 400. Okay, that is CD. 50 is L and 6. Now 250. This is 200 and this is 50. Again this is 700. So this is going to be 700 and this is 80. Okay. So this was about the changing it to the Roman numerals. Now let us see what did they say here. Write the following Roman numerals as Hindu and Arabic. Again here Roman to Hindu and Arabic numerals. Okay, so now these are the Roman numbers given and you know this is 50 and this is 5, so you write 55. This is 20 and this is 4, so you write 24. Then 10 and 7, that will be 17. 30 and this 3, that will be 33. Then 10 and this 9, that is going to be 19. And CC is 200. Okay, now XC, this is 90. So now what is that? 100 and this will be, C will be 100 and this is going to be 5, that is going to be 105. Okay, LX stands for 60 and this is 8, so 68. So now what are you going to do here? That is 999. So what are they going to do? 900 means CM. This is 90 and this is 9. Hope you understood. So here 60 and 4. 465. Hope you got about this one. Okay. So all is based on the table. Okay. So if you are thorough with the table, so you can do it easily. Okay, so now this was actually the small exercise. So now we will just do the workout of this one, of the first part. Now look at here. Now choose the correct option. In Roman numerals, 955 can be written as 955. So now how are you going to write it? 955, right? So you know that is 900. L stands for 50 and 55. So the option is this one. Okay, so I wrote it over here. Now what does this mean? So you know this is XC is 90 and this is 8. So you are going to write a 98. So this is the correct option. Okay. Now we have seen in the previous, now you have to keep on looking the videos if you are not thorough with it. The successor and predecessor we have already done. So again I repeat, successor means you have to add 1 to the number. So here what did they say? The successor of the greatest 4-digit number. So which is the greatest? First you have to see the greatest 4-digit number is going to be 9999, correct? So your successor means the next number that you are going to add 1 to this. So what is this going to be? This is going to be 10,000. Okay. Hope you got this one. And here you know that is 10 crore is 100 million. Okay. Now let us go for the next part. That is the face value. Face value means again this also the place value and the face value I have shown you the detailed part about it in the previous videos. Okay, so you can also see that one if you are not aware how to see the face value and the place value. So again I repeat only in short of it. The face value is the number itself. Okay, so 5 is going to be 5 itself. Okay, in this number 5 is going to be 5 itself. Face means it is going to be the same, and the place is going to be the position of that. Okay, so if it is your if somebody asks you for the place value, this is face values, that is 0, tens and hundreds. So this is going to be this is under 100 place, means 5 is going to be 500. Okay, now let us see for the next one, that it says the greatest 5-digit number formed with the digits 7, 5, 3 and 2. Okay, so now we want a 5-digit number. These are how many numbers? These are only 4 numbers. So we have to try to make it the greatest number from this one. So whenever we are making greatest and we have less number of digits, so what are we going to do? We are going to do out of this, first we have to see which is the biggest, the digit, the greatest one of this one. So this is going to be 7. So what we can do, we have only 4 digits, so we will repeat this 7 twice. So what are we going to write? 7, 7 twice, and then rest digits we are going to go in the descending order, that is 5, 3, 2. Okay, so the answer is 77,532. Now look at the next one, that it says that this we have to subtract, but this is in Roman. So if you know the Roman numbers, now look at here. This is L stands for 50 and this is 9. So I just wrote this rough work. I have done just written here 59 for your understanding. Okay, you don't have to write it directly in the paper, but you can write it in your rough paper. Okay, so this is 59 and this is subtracting. And again, what is this? You know, Excel is 40 and this one is 9. So this is going to be 49. Sorry. So now 59 minus 49, that is 10. Hope you got this one. So here we will stop at this point. So now hope you have got and understood the this one about the Roman numbers. Okay, so please do like and subscribe to this channel so you get a notification of the other parts of this chapter and many more. Thank you.